Winds of plague. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. We couldn't afford that. It's rough stuff. Alright. Let's tackle another one. A far-out fable of a beer festival. Curious case of a contagious coma, or chilling chronicle of a frozen cape. Let's do curious case of contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result with them falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Investigate the village location twice to complete this quest. Where's the village location? An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about the payment. I'm sure we'll work something out in the future. Do I trust any sorcerers? No. You don't decline me, you fool, he shouts as you escape the house. The old man throws the book at you, and one of them hits you in the head. Minus with stamina. And here I thought there might be someone reasonable. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast, full of exotic meals. It's getting late. You can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything home with you. Steak is to die for. That wine is terrific. Refuse politely. Well, can't deny a good meal. I know you'd like it, your friend says, winking and packaging it up for you. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Let's check the news reports about the weird disease and try to find a case before more people fall asleep. What's this do? Yeah. No doubt. That's good eating right there. Hunger. Really? You eat steak, you get turned to a cannibal. Okay. Okay. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from under the door to the chemistry classes. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Take a detour, risk going through. Sorry about that. Take a detour. Better be safe than sorry. Take the stairs up to another floor to avoid the sludge. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? There's dust to see. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. Sets enemy power to 0. Could could be useful. Museums started hanging up posters promoting the Greek art exhibition, unaware of the danger. Opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. That is a very amazing name. Indotu? And that's the best attempt I got. It's coming, and now you know the date. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow Patient Zero's information. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Simply worst. Branded like cattle, like preparing a feast for their eldritch masters. You've got the name and address. Let's get out of here. You're with your friend. I'm tired. You lazily what a horrible mission to get tired on. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset, and now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. I don't want to ruin the calm moment. Sometimes it's better to not know. You chat until your friend's break is over. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. So many spells I can do. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact a being from the dream realms. Hopefully I don't fall into a coma. That's a picture. So, seeing two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Call police. Charisma check failure. There was something in your version of the events that didn't add up. You've been detained, but due to the lack of evidence, the police let you go after 48 hours. Thanks for wasting my time. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. Nice reason. Let's hope you find an answer here. You've managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all of the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Use the dust of seeing. Follow the old man's advice, and you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling. One above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. Exactly. Prepare yourself. Creature causing contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. Welcome to the group, bro. Unplug life support. Yikes. Plugging life support. Weaken it, but kill the patient. Taking 3 damage to all. That does 15 damage. She does 10. Let's fire it a couple times. Okay. There we go. Damn. Ringing ears. All combat actions are slower until the end of the current mystery. Prick it with a needle. Do not prick it with a needle. What the hell's wrong with you? I got 1 left. Yeah, no. Oh, fuck. Is there anything you could do to save my ass?